Hey guys, I was looking out the window checking out Rusty. He's just waking up for the morning. Okay, so here we are, the day of New Year's Eve. New Year upon us. A lot of new things ahead of us, right? We've done a lot of new things in the last year. I'm pretty pleased. I did a recap already like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. This isn't really a recap, okay? But I was thinking about it after I did the video. This place, the transformation, amazing, okay? It's absolutely amazing, okay? We've had our trials and our ups and our downs and our tribulations. Oh, believe me, we have, okay? But all in all, amazing. And the learning curve, and it was a large learning curve for me. It really was. But I'm pretty happy about that too. Because not only did I learn some things, okay, about pigs and farming and even down to the mechanical things of making a farm work and operate, okay? There's a lot of things I just didn't know. I was never aware of, okay? I mean, if you think about it, common sense would tell you blah, blah, here and there. But to get into the integral workings of any farmyard, okay? Hats off to the farmers, really. I mean, you got to give these guys credit, all right? Because I got to tell you, now, I've only done this for a year, okay? And I don't have a field of animals and varieties of stock, and I have pigs, okay? But let me tell you, after a year of working this yard, working with these pigs, okay, the learning curve was large. Well worth the time spent. Because the things I have learned, well, some of them are amazing, okay? They really are. Pigs are more than you think. That's what I can say about pigs. They're more than you think, okay? Unique critter, all right? So I'm looking at Rusty, and that's kind of what my point was before I get too far off a track. After a year, I've realized a few things about pig farming, okay? There are do's and don'ts. And that's an absolute, and I don't care what anybody says, okay? I had somebody tell me that I feed my pigs too much slop. Okay, well, first off, we know that's wrong, okay? Anybody that's been to my farm, anybody that watches my videos, okay? I'm not praising myself, I'm pointing out a fact. That was a misnomer statement. That was wrong, and they shouldn't have said that. But then I've come to learn why. Okay. My point is, you can raise a pig to a certain size by giving it a certain diet, which I would call fluff, okay? Heavy milks, cheeses, breads, cakes, all of the stuff that would make us like that, okay? It's the same stuff, okay? It would have the same effect on us as it would have on the pigs, okay? We would look big. We would look like we're large and heavy, all right? But we'd be fat. We'd be out of shape. We'd be overweight, okay? And folks, there is such a thing when it comes to a pig, all right? So I'm going to stress this again, all right? These pigs are raised healthy, okay? That's vital to understand, okay? Because folks today and in this world are very much aware of good dietary nutrition needs all the way down to, well, I don't care, okay? Folks that want to be healthy, okay, that want to live healthy, that put effort into watching what they consume, the kind of activities that they partake in, just basically the healthy structure of their life, okay? You put all of that on a scale, and then you go to stores and you buy food that might outweigh all your efforts because the only part you're controlling is what you do with yourself. but where the food comes from plays a very critical role in the outcome of what you're trying to achieve for yourself as far as health goes. Long-winded statement to say I have a healthy pig, but I cannot stress that enough, okay? If you eat well-grown, healthy vegetables, okay, you're going to get the side effects of that. If you eat stuff that's heavily fertilized with man-made chemicals and GMOs and all of this stuff, not only are you going to get the side effects of that, but if you have children and so on and so on, because I cannot stress enough how all of this stuff affects you right down to your smallest DNA molecule, okay? And you pass it on, okay? So we raise healthy stock. I mean healthy, okay? These guys are well cared for. So I'm looking at Rusty this morning as he's getting up. He's a year old, Christmas. You guys remember last year, Christmas Day? I was out in the yard, surprise, piggies. That's what I got for Christmas last year. I got 2 buses full of piggies, okay? You guys should go back and check those out. I mean, that's where I spent Christmas morning. I have to be honest. I came out this year, Christmas morning. It felt wrong not to, okay? So I came out Christmas morning just to spend some time with the piggies. A pig needs to be raised for a year, okay? If you're going to butcher a pig, don't listen to the hype, okay? It's an investment of time. And this is what I've learned. You know, you want that pig to be healthy. You want that pig to grow into himself. And you want him to be well proportioned. Well, it takes a pig a year to get to that kind of maturity, okay? Now later on I'm going to do a video, and in that video I'm going to get a hold of Rusty. I'm not going to get a hold of him, right? But I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get some video of him. And you guys are going to see. And it's not homework, but go back and check out one of the videos when Rusty was just a little duffer. And now you know Rusty's a year old. And I think that's the reality, okay? Yeah, you can do it in 9 months. You can do it in 10. You can, a year, okay? It's a year. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just one of those things. If you start now and you invest in a pig, okay, in a year, you're going to get the highest quality meat that there is available for this particular stock animal, okay? And it's significantly different from eating things raised other ways, which I don't want to get into, all right? But when you get that pig taken from the yard or whatever, processed, you have another pig coming in behind it another year. It's simple math, folks. It's simple math, okay? The savings are there, okay? But what I find talking with people is, you know what they like to do? They realize how much money they're saving. They realize the quality of meat they're dealing with. So they'll throw a little extra money into the butchering and the curing and the spices for their sausage because it's there to do it with. And even though they're throwing extra money in, it's still less money than they would pay at the store. And you're getting just quality through the roof, okay? Now, Rusty's going to get processed here pretty soon, okay? I don't even like to say it, okay? Obviously, I've come to know Rusty for over a year, all right? But, okay, Rusty's he's gonna go through the process, okay? And we can't wait. I can't wait. And I know that even AJ is very curious, okay? What is this going to be like, So, Ricky and Deb Loud, who own Rusty, have gone to great lengths to line up a really good butcher, okay? I'm hesitant to put anybody's name out there yet or anything, okay? We're going to wait and see how it works out. We have another butcher who's son just graduated and got his certificates for the same, and that's kind of in the wings being worked out too. But right now, they have a really good butcher, a great reputation. From what I understand, possesses the skills to do the job thoroughly and correctly. Okay. I hesitated there because I did a video I haven't posted yet, and I gotta wait to post the video. But it's all about, a professional supposedly who was, to say the least, unprofessional. Okay? But that video is coming out in a couple days. All right? But back to what we're talking about here. When Rusty goes through the process, we're going to have all the details and info. We're going to have the breakdown of the cost. We're going to have the measurements and the weights. We're going to get it right down to how much body fat Rusty had. Okay? The dealio is, just to throw this out, like when you make sausage, okay? Sausage is done in 5-pound increments. Pretty standard weight, okay? So here's the deal. You need 15% fat to be added to your sausage when you make 5 pounds of sausage. So you want 15% of that to be fat. Okay. If you get 5-10 pounds of sausage, then you really don't want your pig to have much more fat than just the amount that you need to finish processing out your stock. Seems to me like that makes good sense. But understand, they have to have a little fat because that's part of being a pig. Okay. But you don't want 100 pounds of fat handed back to you at, 80 cents a pound or plus or whatever it is. Okay, that's ridiculous. All right. So, can't wait. It's going to happen soon. Probably, maybe, sometime in January. Maybe. That's, we got a call in, so we're kind of waiting. But soon. All right. We've had other stock taken and butchered, and, the comments are positive, but the information that I'm looking for has to be a lot more precise than the feedback I'm able to get back. Okay, so Rusty's definitely, he's going to give us all the information because we're setting it up that way. So bear with us on that. In a couple of days, that other video is going to be up that I mentioned. So make sure you check that out. Now this is getting a little long-winded, but later on, I'm going to go out. I'm going to get some shots of Rusty and the guys and the girls. Okay, don't leave them out, right? And, take a look at Rusty in particular, okay? He's the copper-looking rusty, Duroc, okay? And that's the name of, his breed, his Duroc. Now, he's not pure Duroc, but he's obviously Duroc, okay? So, guys, let's see how it turns out together, okay? So right now, I got to get this off. I got to get something in here started. Oh, we're going to get there one day at a time.